Safuugo Army, today we had a big day. First, an AMA was canceled. Then a new one was scheduled, changing the whole landscape, and now we got V3, so stay tuned. Never fear, because the Greek is here. Welcome back, Safuugo Army. I'm the Greek DeFi Guru here with another video for you. Just your favorite Greek, giving you the Safuugo news you deserve. Never fear, because this Greek's here. If you like what I do, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I release the newest, greatest, best Safuugo content. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is my own opinion, should be taken for entertainment purposes only. Just your favorite Greek, giving you the Safuugo news you deserve. Now, if you like what I do and you want to help this channel out, hit that join button down below and join the channel. Also, I got my Discord. We're almost 1,000 strong members, so hit that join button because you want to be part of the Greeks Discord. And also, check out the Vulcan merch store where you can get your Safuugo gear, your Safuu gear, your Vulcan gear. Use code YouTube to save 5%. Now, today, I woke up. I was preparing to listen to a Travel Care AMA with the CEO of Travel Care and Brian Legend. No, scrapped. He says, I got a new AMA. We're going to talk about, I've been pondering about a V3, Safuugo V3. And he goes, we're going to have an AMA. Well, then, of course, the Discord blew up. You know it. You know the Discord was going to blow up. You knew everybody was going to blow up. You knew people were going to come out of the woodworks. Oh, my God, what does this mean? Is it going to be fair? Am I going to make it? What does this mean? Oh, blah, 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 blah. No, do this instead. Then Brian's like, you know what? Maybe now's not the best time. Let me have one of my patented showers. Which just means people were freaking out. And, you got to give them time to ponder things. And, really, was it the best time for an AMA? You just announced this V3 thinking about going. No, because people are going to ask you questions and you don't have answers yet. So what's the point of having an AMA? Really, that's all that it went down there. And then he comes back and he goes, after thinking about it, we're going to go to a V3, which is what, seriously, it is the right decision. Like, you need a V3, but now you got to come up with some things to talk about in this AMA, Brian. So you got 24 hours to be like, hey, this is what it's going to be. This is how it's going to be fair. Come up with something. And that is what he is doing now. You need to have a plan before you just come out into this AMA. And earlier today, they did a secondary bot flush. And I knew when they did that and then they brought up V3, that V3 was happening. You don't just sell all the treasury tokens to get what's out of it if you're not going to V3. And if you are staying put for V3, price is irrelevant at this point. It really is. It really is. Doesn't matter what's going on with price in current V2 because you need to wait to see. Because if he does a 1-for-1, then you're good. Going to V3, price of V2 then becomes irrelevant. Now it's going to be interesting to see what he goes forward. Does he keep rebasing? I am not a proponent of rebasing anymore. It doesn't work. It doesn't work when here, this rebasing we thought would be deflationary, but you see we keep going up. And the only way we burn is out of the liquidity pool. We need to burn out of each transaction as well to help with that, okay? Maybe not saying I'm not a fan of rebasing for not burning out of each transaction. And the buyback and burn that we're doing is not enough to counteract the rebasing. And if we don't hit the parameters set in place for drive, we're not really deflationary that day. So you got to make it so it burns out of each transaction as well. I'm interested to see what he comes up with, how he works this out. We are getting closer. Obviously, with the start, the way ESCO went down, and everything that happened, V3 should have been brought to the table a lot sooner. Now, why this is being brought up now, I think they're realizing that no matter what they do, it's not working. And some questions and people wondering, well, how is liquidity going to be greater? They could probably start liquidity a lot greater. I mean, we know that Brian was using SIF funds before to create all the 500 pairs, okay? They're not doing those 500 pairs anymore. So there's a lot of money in liquidity, as well as all the money sold from the treasury today. So I know there's a lot of money that they can do with and make a strong LP. They can come back with V3 and they can maybe change things. So I'm interested to see what Brian has to say. I'm interested to see what the plan is. I knew when Brian didn't add the liquidity right away afterwards, he was contemplating something. It had to be something, because why wouldn't you just add it right away for all the money that you did when you said you weren't doing the pairs? I knew at that point he realized this was probably flawed and it was just giving bots exit liquidity, and people were so down on their luck, so down, and that they were just going to sell right away when anytime the price rises. If you saw it, anytime the price rises a bit. So that's what was going on. I'm interested to see what Brian comes up with, and I'm sure you are interested too. So just remember, V3 is on the way. The Greek is here for every step of the way. He's going to give you all the updates. Tomorrow we got that AMA. So hopefully he doesn't change it again. Hopefully he doesn't change it again, because there's a perfect window where I get to listen to that AMA while driving in to my golf round. So hopefully he doesn't change it. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a Greek video. I love each and every one of you. Join the channel down below. Join the Discord right now. Let me catch up to Daniel Prado. I know with the worldwide token, he's catching up because people are joining for that information. But please help me hit 1,000 members. Also, check out the Vulcan merch store. Use code YouTube to save 5%. I love you all. Let's see what tomorrow has for us, and let's stay positive, my friends. I love you all. Together, let's make it.